And one thing I wanted to mention in my last video is, I know that there are a lot of people who are seeing me in a completely new light. This is a part of me that feels like has always been me. It doesn't feel like a new light. I know this is a transformation and a public debut in some sense, in some ways. Some people it's surprising, some people it's not surprising. Like I said, for me, it's absolutely not surprising. This has been the goal the whole time. I know I posted a while back about a reflection of I think people judge me because of what I've been able to afford or whatever state of life that I've been at. So, especially around my debut on TikTok, which is where I post most of my videos. It's one of my biggest platforms. So I interact on this platform. And when I debuted on this platform, it was kind of like in high school. People knew me as the girl who wore jeans and a band t-shirt. I didn't overly express my fashion side for a variety of reasons. Most of it's convenience and comfort based off of what I'm forced to live in. So when I lived a life of just going to the gym and powerlifting and working 70-hour weeks in a medical field, I'm in scrubs and gym clothes all the time because that's what I'm fucking doing. But on the times I went out, people were always surprised. It was just like my prom. When I showed up to prom in this bubblegum Barbie pink, beautifully butterfly bedazzled dress. It was gorgeous. I got it on sale for $200 and I was so excited. I was supposed to have it for my junior prom, but that it didn't end up fitting me. It was just slightly off. And then by my senior prom, my body filled it out just perfectly. It was so gorgeous. I love that dress so much. Hi, buddy. So anyway, this feels like another one of those moments as people are talking about dresses, because I'm wearing dresses again in a way that maybe people didn't think, or I'm expressing fashion in a way that has been sporadic, inconsistent, or all of the above. It depends on where you've met me. But I was just thinking of the time that I've been on this platform, or really been online promoting my candles, my business. I've looked like a hobo. I've admitted to years of really dressing down. I wasn't investing in my clothing. I was and I wasn't, but there was so much going on in my life. The story is crazy, detailed, tangenty. I've been telling it in bits and pieces, and I don't really know where to begin. But I guess my husband's clothes, all those baggy sweats, that hobo, that homeless look, all of these judgments that I've heard of me in my husband's clothes, that was the safest and most comfortable I've ever felt. I have never been so loved at such a ugly phase. My husband has loved me in my ugly duckling, all right? And I think that that's just really beautiful. But his clothes, because I wasn't buying clothes for me, I was growing in and out of a bunch of clothes. There was just so much going on as far as what clothing represents, right? Is people compliment my fashion. And they're I was wearing my husband's band t-shirts and his underwear, or whatever underwear I had, or shorts or whatever, and I was making candles. That's how people have met me. And I was talking all these different things, and now I'm in this super goddess essence. Well, I don't have a healthcare job. I don't have to be in fucking scrubs most of my life. And even then I was still choosing to be in my husband's clothes. Why? That was my cocoon of love, of healing. It just proves the healing nature of a divine union. My husband's my best friend. He has invested in me wholeheartedly. He's literally given me the shirt off his back. He's given me his shoes. He's done everything he's absolutely can to support me in this, I guess, rock bottom phase of life. He is the earth, the sand, all right, that has molded me into a pearl, if you want to say it in a more watery way, especially with my Pisces Saturn. But he's a Capricorn, and it's that devotion of Saturn. I'm so Saturn ruled. I love the astrological poetry and the divinity within our union. There's so many psychedelic trips I've talked about. I write so much poetry. I have a whole epic poem dedicated to the love of my husband. Because no matter how ugly it gets between us, with the trauma, the projections, the healing mess, at the end of the day, we both just really want to take care of each other. We're both just really trying to take care of each other, and we both love each other. I would love to say unconditionally. I feel like that's what we have been molding and morphing into together as a couple. And there's so many little synchronicities that just confirm that for me, and my belief of soulmates and love and fairy tales and manifestation and magic and all this like beautiful stuff that I invest a lot of my time into. A lot of people have criticized me, telling me I'm wasting my time, wasting my intelligence, if there's even intelligence that I possess. I really don't think I'm wasting my time. I don't think investing in spiritual and unknown metaphysical pursuits, I do not think that's a waste of time. I think certain people have that role and that purpose in life for a reason. And I think people who dedicate their lives to other realms of medicine and science and whatever it is, people have their role. And I feel like the transformation is not anything new. It's just me finally committing to my role and my sense of being as a human being who's manifested here in this time frame, I guess. So anyway, all of that was just a quick note, quick love letter, a document of insight of what just the power of love, what genuine love and vulnerability can do for somebody. It has absolutely changed my life, and I hope that everyone finds that love for themselves. Don't steal it from anyone else. Don't go down the path of vengeance and jealousy. Cultivate it for yourself, and don't look for instant gratification. I feel like that's a big lesson of society too. But love is patience, and I hate that quote. It's so cheesy and corny, but sometimes it's just true. Love is very patient. It takes a long time and a lot of dedication. Saturn energy, right? To build something so stable, so strong, so immovable and immortal, like Earth and time, the time continuum, and the fixed stability, right? I'm an Aquarius, I'm a fixed sign. And there's just, again, I could go on and on. There's so much magic in the world, and I've witnessed it in my own life. And so to say that this is a waste of my time, you just had to be here. You have had to have lived and seen what I've seen. You have to dive into my world to get it. And I hope that people find that bubble of peace and euphoria and truth, like that mixture, grounded plane, right? The seago, the earth and the water, that mixture of symbols. So anyway, much love to everybody. I am so happy. I'm so in love. I'm very blessed and grateful for everything going on in my life. And if it wasn't for the love that my husband has showed me, the one person outside of myself who's mirrored belief in me to sacrifice for me, I'm willing to sacrifice for myself. I put myself through a lot of hell to achieve what I want to achieve. My husband is committing to me. He's committed to me to do the same. We have literally gone to hell and back together, and that is the beauty of counterparts and love and the balance of the universe. So anyway, blessed spring everybody, and I will talk to you soon.